Well, it's not like her death was a shock.
Well, it was, and yet it was, though.
Really?
I mean, she
was 100 and had cancer like a million times. I mean, she was a great justice, but she should have quit.
You can't even give you a compliment. It's impossible.
Well, no, I mean, it was very Walter Cronkite. It was very,
Yeah.
a flash from Dallas. Yeah. I should have taken my glasses off. Ruth Bader Ginsburg died at 110. But she should have quit.
You think so?
Of course. Because then we wouldn't have not so...
But when should she have quit?
The Democratic plan for the Supreme Court was Ruth Bader Ginsburg doesn't die. That's why they're such a loser party. I mean, I vote for them, but they don't know how to do politics. I mean, Obama did have her over to the office.
Yeah?
You know, when he was still in office, and to hint.
Oh, you think that's why he had her?
Of course, we know that's why.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He wasn't the sociable kind of guy. There was always a purpose to a meeting with him. So it was just like, hey, boy, that Supreme Court's an important place, huh? And you're getting up in age, and, you know, and that's, you know, she should have taken the hint. I mean, as great as she was with many ways, that really put us in a bad place because, as I keep trying to say on my show, power begets power. When you lose power, you keep losing it. It's like when you're in an arm wrestling thing. If you're here, you can get it back. If you're here, it's very hard. And that's where we are now. Because we lose presidential elections. They appoint justices. So now the Supreme Court is 6-3. That's going to go on for a very long time. If the election winds up in the court, who do you think they're going to go with? We saw what happened with Bush versus Gore. That's what I mean. You lose power, and then you lose it again.
You have a kind of a different approach. You're more, is it fair to say you're in the middle when it comes to how careful we should be?
Careful?
Yeah.
With what, the virus?
The virus, sure.
No, I think we should be careful. I just have well, first of all, I have issues with consistency. I mean, the way it's been handled, obviously, we expected Trump to be bad, and he was. But I don't understand, for example, I was out to dinner the other night. Have you been out to dinner?
I have.
In parking lots or?
Yeah, in the parking lot. We eat all our meals in the lot.
There's some restaurants that were actually like the Polo Lounge. It was built for this virus because they have an outdoor section anyway.
Right.
So I'm not going to eat in a parking lot.
I've been out in the parking space, out in the on the street.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But but you go to a restaurant now, and you have to wear a mask when you walk in, mask when you go to the bathroom. As soon as you sit down, you're on base. Like the virus is saying, well, we're not going to jump in his mouth. I mean, for God's sake, he's with people. I mean, we're a virus, not a monster. It's so stupid. Like planes. Planes are flying. And plenty of people fly. You're sitting there breathing in recycled coughs and farts.
I've never known anyone to fart on a plane. I don't know.
That's got to be less safe than going to a baseball game. You know,
yeah, probably. But don't they say that the air, the circulation system in the plane is actually safer than most places?
I guess so. Look, my beef with the medical establishment in this country is that they are cowards. They never would say to people that the best way to fight this, no, I'll wear masks and do whatever we have to do externally, but the best way to fight something like this is internally, to improve your immune system. One reason why this country has suffered so badly compared to other countries is because we were not in good health to begin with. We're not in good metabolic health. And if you are, I've never been afraid of this virus. I don't want to get it. No one likes to get sick. Dying is not popular either. But it couldn't kill Chris Christie. You know, it couldn't kill Trump. You know who had it? Harvey Weinstein. He's old, he's fat, he's stressed out, he's in prison.
I forgot he had it.
Couldn't get him. So I'm not saying, of course it could get you, and so take all the precautions. We're distancing, and we've got fake arms and masks.
Yeah, we have fake arms is really all we need.
But my way to handle this, the best way to handle it, is get yourself in better internal shape. Because there are pathogens that would scare the heart out of me. This is not that one. I don't want to get it. I don't want anyone else to get it. But we should have targeted better to protect the vulnerable and let the people who are not likely to get it lead a more normal life.
You has to